This is Bryce Burge, host of Your Soccer Passport. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
This is Jessica Hammer, co-host of Crowned and Dangerous here on Public House Media. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media. Once you are done with this episode, I hope you'll come check out my show, Crowned and Dangerous, where Maddie and I talk about all things pageant related, especially our experiences in the Miss America organization. A new show comes out bi-weekly, every other Thursday. Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes so you never miss an episode of Crowned and Dangerous. Thanks again for checking out the following broadcast on Public House Media.
What you focus on, you create more of. So choose wisely. Welcome to Public House Media. Welcome to Choose Your Rise. I am so glad that you're here with me this morning. It's one of those days where we just really need to focus in on something good in our lives. We have to really focus in on something that is positive, something that we need to be reminded of, the good in the world. And there are so many ways in the day-to-day, in the world, in the society, in the news that comes at us all the time, the information overload that we are on constantly. Sometimes we just need a little reminder that things are going to be okay. And what you focus on, you create more of. So choose wisely. Today I'm going to share with you 12 little reminders that just need to be reminded of sometimes daily, sometimes just in the moment, sometimes when things are just not going the way you want them to. Think about the ways of the world that you want to create. Think about the world that you want to be a part of. Not necessarily the thing that is happening in the moment, but the things that are going to happen to change your world. So the first little reminder that I have for you is the past cannot be changed. The past cannot be changed. It is behind you. It is not going to serve you to focus on it constantly, and you can't do anything about it. You can't do anything about the past, but you can do something about the future. So let it teach you. Let it serve you in a good way. Not focusing on it and reminiscing in it, but focusing on how you can do something different. If you didn't like how it happened, do something different about it. The second thing that I need to remind you of is that opinions don't define your reality. Yep, opinions don't define your reality. What someone else thinks of you, what someone else says about you, there's your keywords, someone else. Someone else doesn't matter. Only opinion that matters is the one of yourself and the one God has of you. So don't let opinions define your reality. Think about the facts. Think about the real things that are going on in your world and not what someone else thinks. Everyone's journey is different. Third reminder, everyone's journey is different. So think about what you want to be doing. Don't compare yourself to what someone else is doing. Don't worry about what someone else is thinking. You have the opportunity, you have the control to live your life on your journey. Number 4, things don't always get better with time. It's just one of those things. It's one of those sayings where it gets better with time. Nope, it doesn't get better with time. It gets better with action. Time is going to pass anyway, but how you respond to situations, how you improve your mindset, how you really focus in on what you want to achieve, what you focus on, you create more of. Remember that. Things always get better with time that you are taking to do something about it, not just in time. You will still hurt if you don't address the pain. You will still have problems if you don't address the problems. Time is going to pass anyway, but you can do something about it and make a change in your world that you want to achieve. Number 5, judgments are a confession of character. Yep. Have you ever heard that phrase? You've probably heard me say it before, is that what someone else says or does to you is not a reflection of you, but of them. If someone is like being super rude, that means they're unhappy. If someone is being like super like yuck in your life, it's because something's going on in their world. The judgments are confessions of character. And when you are putting negative energy out on someone else, it's probably because you're dealing with something yourself. Think about that. Isn't that true? Number 6, overthinking will lead to sadness. Now, I don't know about that completely, but overthinking does tend to keep you stalled, does tend to keep you stuck in where you're at, spinning your wheels. So yes, it could lead to sadness. It could also lead to frustration. It could lead to all kinds of negative thinking. So overthinking, the easy way to stop it is take action, do something. Even if it's not the best step, it's taking a step forward. And you will learn from everything that you do. use all situations as a learning experience. A lot of people are worried and afraid, fearful of taking the wrong step. And so they overthink it. They stay stuck. They stay where they're at. They don't move forward. And then they don't get anywhere either. Overthinking leads to sadness. When you can just take action, and even if it's not perfect, to move forward, you will be able to find out what's working, what's not working, and then do something different if it's not the right move. But what if it was a good thing that happened when you move forward? Let's focus on the positive. What you focus on, you create more of. Happiness is found within. You're not going to find happiness in the book. You're not going to find happiness in the conversation. You're not going to find happiness in somebody else. You're not going to find happiness in the dress or the workout or the job, the money. You're not going to find happiness in. That happiness is found within you. It's how you respond to the situations of life. It's how you respond to getting the job. It's how you respond to the conversation with the person. It's how you respond to the workout. It's how you respond and how you feel in the dress. But all of the happiness is within inside you, and you get to choose to be happy every single day. Number 8 is positive thoughts create positive things. This one I live out and I cannot stress enough. Positive thoughts create positive things. And if you want more positivity in your life, have to have positive thoughts to get you there. The path you will go down is the path that you think about most. The things that you get in life are the things that you focus on most. What you focus on, you create more of. So positive thoughts create positive things. If you want more positivity in your life, surround yourself with positive people, have positive thoughts, get affirmations in your life, smile more, be kind, do positive things to get positive things. The next reminder that I need to give to you today is kindness is free. Give it away. Give away freely. Give it away constantly. Kindness is like a boomerang. It will go out and it will come back to you. So don't be afraid to be kind to someone today. In fact, I challenge you to be kind to someone today. See where it goes. Number 11 is you only fail if you quit. Failure has a weird connotation in it in our society. So many people are afraid to fail. I welcome it. I encourage it. I encourage my children to fail. I encourage my team to fail. I encourage my husband to fail, because when you fail is when you learn. And when you learn is when you keep growing. And when you can do that every single day, you can push yourself outside your comfort zone. You can get a little bit farther to see where you can go and what you can accomplish. That's winning. That's not failing, that's winning. So rewrap your mind around the word fail and think differently about it. The only way that you truly fail, that you truly is a negative thing, is if you quit, because you're never going to be able to get anywhere if you stop. Number 12, what goes around comes around. This really wraps back to number 10, kindness is free. What you put out into the world will come back to you 100%. So if you're putting out positivity, if you're putting out kindness, if you're putting out good deeds, if you're putting out smiles and love and just, good graces, it's all going to come back to you eventually. Your legacy, your positivity, your just aura and energy around you will all be good things. And all of that comes back around to you. When you do something good for someone else, they will go do something good for them. And then eventually it comes back. So what it goes around comes around. The only way you fail, the only way it's a bad thing is if you quit. Kindness is free. Smiles are contagious. Positive thoughts create positive things. Happiness is found within you. You just have to look for it. Overthinking will lead you to sadness and discomfort. Judgments are a confession of other people's character. Things always get better with time when you take action, and everyone's journey is different. Opinions don't define your reality, and the past cannot be changed. So don't focus on the past. Focus on where you're going in the future. What is it that you can learn? What is it that you can do differently? And then go take action. Thank you so much for joining me this morning here on Choose to Rise. Thank you so much for joining me here on Public House Media. Maddie, I really appreciate you being here live on this Facebook Live. If you have not yet checked out ChooseToRiseUp.com, please head over there. You can hit the podcast tab and see all of my past episodes. Thank you, Mana FM, for listening in Hungary and all the other amazing countries that have me at the top of their charts. It is super humbling and super honorable, and I'm so glad that you're here with me. If you love this episode, or if you know that someone else needs to hear it, share it. Nothing lights my heart up more than when someone screenshots the podcast and tags me on social media at KJPMEYER. I am so glad that you're here today, and I'm so glad that you get to push play. You chose to push play today to choose to rise out of your current situation and live your best life. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.